Mel, come and look at this.
Her father was, he abused her for years, from the age of 8 until your mother left home at 15. I was the first person she ever told. It was just before we got married. She thought I'd back out of the arrangement if I knew.
Poor Mum.
Well, of course I didn't. I said to her, Alice, from now on we will never mention this ever again. And you know, we never have.
Don't you think maybe things like that have to be talked about?
No. I think nowadays there's far too much exposure everywhere. Turn on the TV, someone's telling the world really intimate details about their life. All those ridiculous American shows where people lay themselves open emotionally, all in the name of light entertainment. Pick up a magazine, it's the same thing. There's no dignity about it all.
What dignity is there in the state she's been reduced to now?
Yes, all right, this has been unfortunate.
You've spent years letting her take major tranquilizers, antidepressants, shock treatment.
I know.
All those doctors and shrinks she's seen over the years. Didn't any of them ask about her past? Why didn't any of you talk to her?
Because one simply does not talk about things like that. That's what we agreed when we got married. That's what I believed then, and that's what Well, it may have only been 30-odd years ago, but it was a very different world. I thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah, I know we're busy, but can you get everyone to keep looking for
Sorry, Duffy.
Yeah?
Look what I found.
Miss E.H. Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe, look.
Oh, what? Where was it?
Under the stretcher trolley. It must have dropped out when we brought her in.
I'll go and give it to her. I bet you're relieved, aren't you?
Of course I am. You should have told me.
I couldn't.
Why not?
I was ashamed.
What?
I was ashamed.
You were ashamed. Oh, Mom.
All that shock treatment wiped out half my memory. Yet still can't block out the one thing that I actually want to forget. Anything missing? Even the book is here too. My legacy from my papa.
A pension? What's wrong with that?
A state pension.
You okay?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know how I was going to manage. My father left my mother for another woman when I was only a young girl. It was a great disgrace in those days, of course. Anyway, from the day he left, my mother, my sister and I never received a pen from him. Destroyed my mother. She was only 48 when she died. Then when he died, my sister and I weren't even mentioned in the will. One tries not to be bitter, but
Sometimes it's hard not to be. Did you ever think of contesting the will?
oh, my dear, credit us with a little more pride. We weren't going to go lowering ourselves and grubbing around after his money if he hadn't wanted us to have it. No, we said. Let that dreadful woman keep the lot. We have something money can't buy. Dignity. Pride.
You can have too much pride, you know.
Well, it's better than having too little.
Well, I wouldn't really know about that.
Of course it is.